I am going to take a moment because I usually get cut off in the beginning because I start too soon. But this morning I wanted to touch briefly on backup offers, whether you're a buyer or a seller. What do you think of backup offers, Jackie? I think they can't hurt. I think as a buyer, if you submit a backup offer, you have that first in line position. You're guaranteed to go into that first position if the first contract falls through, right? And so when that first contract goes through, the property doesn't come back on the market, and then you have to deal with competing offers again. Okay, so it doesn't hurt to do a backup offer. Okay, you put a little money down, your option period doesn't begin until you go into first position. And it's just like a coordinated, you just work together to coordinate the moving pieces, okay? So it's definitely worth doing, even in a slow market. Like if a house is priced well, like I have one we priced well and we had a lot of interest, and we took a backup offer because especially in this market, some people don't know what they're doing. Some agents don't know what they're doing. Along with their buyers, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know that their interest rate is already too high and they're not going to get approved. And next thing you know, it's been 2, 3, 4 weeks and they get denied their financing. Why? Because the interest rate went up and they didn't lock in their interest rate. There's a lot of things. So make sure you get an experienced agent who asks the right questions, who is in close contact with your lender, who is able to explain to you what's going on and to make sure that your offer is secured, okay? Because you don't want, I just talked to an agent, she had a great house, it sold immediately. The next thing she knows, the buyer got denied their financing after all the inspections, everything getting ready to close. It got denied because why? Because oops, they didn't know their interest rate went up too high. Nobody was communicating with them. Don't work with some random lender that you don't know. Get one that's somebody's worked with, that's been referred to you, or your agent can refer several if your agent is experienced, and make sure they've worked with them. When I provide lender names to buyers, I tell them I don't get any kickbacks. I don't go out and eat with them. I don't drink with them. I'm not buddies with them. I don't, I don't vacation with them. I don't have any motive to get you to these lenders except for the fact that I want you to have a smooth, pleasant transaction as possible, as much as possible. There's always bumps in the road, usually. But someone who I know knows what they're doing, someone who I know is as thorough as I am, who asks the right questions, who prepares you properly so that there aren't any hidden surprises once you move forward. So so if you're a buyer, yes, put in a backup offer. Sellers, take backup offers. It may not be as good as the first one. It might be as good as the first one. It doesn't matter. But in reality, if the first offer doesn't work out and there's a backup, chances are the backup offer knows that you're going to be more motivated. So if they're not willing to come up as high as the first one, or as high as you want them to be, or higher than they should, or whatever, understand that if your house were to go back on the market, especially in this market, there is a likelihood that you're going to get a lot less. So really seriously consider that backup offer, okay? And negotiate it like you would a primary offer. And just ask yourself, time is money. What does it mean to me? Is it likely that I'm going to sell my home for as much as in 3 months that I'm selling it for now? The answer is no. Hopefully in 2 years or so you will, but not right now. So anyway, yes, backup offers are great for both buyers and sellers. So make sure you're working with agents that know what they're doing. Okay, you have a blessed day. Bye.